Welcome to Taco Bell.
Everybody, oh, thank you for the raid. So,
Oh
uh,
my god,
but
he's so goddamn cool!
thank you for the sub, Mac. I really appreciate it. Welcome everybody. Welcome readers. I am Sal, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. We do lots of stuff over here. Probably. Hi. Uh, and thank you so much for the raid, Sil. I hope you had fun in VR chat. So yeah, hi. Let me get you a shout out real quick. Um, Sil. But yeah, so welcome in everybody. Butter dog, dog with the butter on him. Put the butter on him, butter dog. Yeah. Thank you for the follow project. Welcome to Selvian Legion. I hope you have a cell of a time. Yeah, so to those who are new here, we do a lot, like I said, we do a lot of stuff. I do a talk show pretty regularly. Like, it tries to be every other Thursday. We have a new guest coming up already. Sil has even been on said talk show before. And we also have what? Anyway, I'm the reason Sil has been playing stuff like Max Payne and the whole Remedyverse, because we did a whole game exchange, and I was having her play the core Remedyverse, Alan Wake, Control. I mean, that's pretty much it. Alan Wake and Control, but she decided to go all in, and now I can't be the one. I can't let her defeat me and beating all of the Remedyverse before me. So I am trying to get Max Payne, and we just finished Quantum Break last week. So I'm trying to get Max Payne all the way done, and I picked up all the DLC for Alan Wake 2 because we never did that the first time. So we should be going through all of those games here pretty soon. Good times. Yeah. So I will say I never actually found the fix like Sil was saying. I don't know where to go for that. And every time I look into it, I don't know. I don't trust like a lot of the like I'll go into like the Steam thing and it'll just be like sketchy downloads that I don't know if I trust. So, Sil, if you are still watching, could you send me the fix pack that you used? I would heavily appreciate that. Otherwise, we're gonna do a little bit of just chatting while I figure out something. Still trying to figure out how I feel about Quantum Break as a package. Yeah, Quantum Break was okay. You started stream? Yeah, but that's because I was running out of time. I Yeah, I started stream before patching. I don't know. I just sat and was like I was trying to like play the game. I didn't know I needed to even have a patch this whole time. And then when I tried downloading a patch fixer, it was like a whole program, and I immediately deleted that because I don't trust that. I'm not gonna run like an installer. Okay, now that's so sketchy. I don't trust that. Wait, it is that okay, wait. If it is so it is that installer? Okay, fine. Live on stream. Give me like 2 seconds. I will go run that installer. I will remove it from my recycling bin, and we will have that ready to go. Hi. Make sure. Make sure what? Okay, so and then I put that uh where do I put it? Install da, 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 da. Okay. Got it. So take the installer and copy and paste it into the Max Payne folder. We will figure this out. I wasn't expecting you to raid me so quickly. I'm sorry, Cell. I thought I had a second. All right, hold on. Okay. Running installer. Windows Defender does not recognize this app. May put your PC at risk. I guess run anyway? My PC dies, I'll be so upset. Yes, I would like this unknown app to make. This one. Copy, paste that. Uh, Paste that there. Okay. Oh, could you hear that? Oh no! My new microphone picks up sneezes! No! Alright, download. Okay. Lock all difficulty levels. You know what? Let's click that one too. Why not? Oh, okay. I guess that's probably it. Federation, hello! Um, and fix pack. Install. I hope this works. Anyway, so, I don't, so, but, what? Hey, Violet. What? So yeah, for those who got my big alert though, we are going to be switching back to morning streams again here pretty soon. For at least 4 weeks, cause, the day job, I have a whole story with that, honestly. But, so essentially, I had a day job where, yeah, story time. So I had, so my day job, I was a security person, just as a part-time to try to, like, cover stuff that, like, streaming didn't cover, because I don't actually make almost anything streaming. But yeah, so day job, and oh, yo, you got a guitar, that's awesome! I actually found my bass guitar and all my stuff. I have it set out. I need to fix it. It is missing a pickup. One of the pickups broke. But, how do you set the controller? Um, but anyway, anyway, so I had this day job as a security person. Okay? And, I was working there, and one day, an alarm goes off. Okay? What does that mean? Enable Steam input. Edit layout? That seems correct. Triggers. Okay? Perfect. Listen, Lamau, slide on that thing. Play that funky music, Android. Uh, anyway, so, I was working this job, and this is just like a gig type of thing. So, but I'm guarding this place, and they're doing construction, and they're like, okay, so during construction hours, do not stop construction workers. And I'm like, you got it. So, I I don't stop anybody who looks like they are construction workers for the construction when the building's closed. I just let them in. They didn't give me a they gave me a list of who is supposed to work. Yeah, this is my security job. They didn't give me they gave me a list of people who are supposed to work, but a significant amount of the workers do not speak English. And they're driving unmarked vans, but I recognize them from the days that I have worked before. When they come and they always come they'll come in and work on stuff and I will see them working. So I have no documentation to like sign them in or anything, so I just let them in. I'm not guarding a door or anything. They don't like me blocking the entrance because it stops them and makes it so they can't just come straight in. So they yelled at me whenever I stopped them. So I'm like, okay, I will back up a little bit and I will just visually keep track of who enters and exits the building. And if and double check all the people who don't leave and double check if people don't leave the building and put it in reports. So then they started working on the outside of the building. So they just take the fence down to get to where they need to be half the time. And I'm like, okay, I can't stop them from doing that. And if I tried, I would probably get yelled at because I've tried working and they just yell at me if I stop them from doing anything. So I'm like, okay, deal, bet, got it. So I let them in and I just try to keep track of all the openings they make into the facility. And this is in the middle of the day during prime working hours. So I'm like, no one's going to break into a building to do vandalism or whatever. And I'm not trusting just random people by themselves to do anything. I'm only trusting vehicles full of people dressed to work, you know what I mean? Dressed to work. But anyways, one day, Saturday, an alarm goes off. And I report it, and then I call my boss, and I'm like, hey, there's a report going off. Am I supposed to do something about that? Should I be, evacuating? I don't see any sign of anything happening. Are we doing tests? I just wanted to make sure that before I, start, treating it like an emergency, I knew that there wasn't a test going on. And they were like, we don't know. Call the people at the site. Because I work for not the building I was guarding. And I'm like, okay, bet. So I call the people who work at the site. And I'm like, hey, are we doing, tests or something? Because there's an alarm going off. And I just wanted to make sure. And they're like, are the electricity people there? And I'm like, I don't know. I never saw the electricity van. And they're like, oh, you wait a second. We'll be right there. And I'm like, okay. I'm all happy or whatever. And I go back to just watching and waiting, and nothing seems to be happening. So I'm like, okay. None of the workers seem scared or worried. Then suddenly the owner of the building, because like I said, I'm doing this security thing as a side gig, right? So I'm not actually going to be, I'm not working for the building that I'm at. I'm working for another company, paying the company I work for, to be there. Okay? So I'm sitting and I'm like, ha da da da, doing my job, doing my patrols, or whatever, being a security person, right? And then the foreman of the building, the head dude of the building, shows up, knocks on my window, because I'm in my car, and he's like, get off my site. And I'm like, what? He's like, get off my site. I'm like, did I do something wrong? And he's like, get off my site. And I'm like, why? He's like, you are lazy. Get off my site. And I'm like, what happened? Did you want? He's like, eventually he's like, you didn't stop everyone who came on site. And I'm like, the workers tear down the fences and stuff. And you guys yelled at me last time. I stopped people. So I was just in like, if you wanted me to like stop everybody, I could have. I would need like a form. I'll make people sign in or something. And he's like, get off my site. And he never spoke a single other phrase to me for the rest of me talking. And other than the other thing was, he's just like, I need to talk to my boss. Like, I mean, I think I need to, you know what I mean? Like, and he's like, I've talked to your boss. Get off my site. I will talk to your boss. Get off my site. So I'm like, okay, shut the door. Called my boss, and I'm like, hey, they're kicking me out. And they're like, why? I'm like, I don't know. Apparently, they don't like me doing my job. They refuse to tell me what they want me to do. And I rattled the whole story off to my boss. And then they're like, oh, yeah, okay, you go home. And I'm like, okay. So I go home. And then they call me an hour later. They're like, we'll give you somebody else's shift. Now my boss works at my old spot. To make sure that if they complain, like, they literally told me this, because if they continue with their weird power trip thingy they're on, apparently my boss is just going to pull us completely out. They're just not going to have security for their site anymore. So anybody could just wander in. And I think that that's hilarious. And knowing that guy, because that wasn't the first time that guy has gotten after me. He was upset I was on my phone once when, like, they sealed off all the entrances, and so I was on my phone while I waited for them to stop having huge vehicles blocking the only thing I had to do with my job, which was watch the entrances. So I'm like, oh, I'll just, a good time to be on my phone for a quick minute. And then he came up and he's like, you're being lazy. Get off your phone. And I'm like, I don't work for you, dude. I'm doing my job. I can't do my job with what your guys are doing with your job, so I'm on my phone. Like, but yeah, no. And then they assigned me to like a bunch of random places all over the place, and so, my newest location is no longer a convenient most of the weekend job. Now I'm gonna be every single day. So, but it's gonna be at night. So, yeah, we are going to be streaming in the mornings now. If that makes sense. So that's why that's why our stream schedule is changing for the next month. Hooray, story time. Okay, let's see if Max Payne works now that everything's all installed. Oh wait, it's working. Oh god. Why is it like Friday and no, it's okay. Oh god, I can't. Okay, so from 9 a.m. my time to 2 p.m. my time, I can be streaming. I cannot be, so honestly, and the fact I cannot be streaming after 2 p.m. means that I will probably try to end a little bit before 2, because you guys all know me. I will stay longer if I can. Um, uh, so, anyway, my time is US Mountain Time. The game will not let me make it on stream. I can't minimize the game in any way. Hold on. Video. Oh no. Uh, Wait. How am I supposed to do that? Hi, C9. Welcome in. How are you? So Thursday and Friday, no change. So this will not affect at all future Sullivan Nights, the new stream, the stream channel, the new stream times. And like I said, this will only be for about a month. So I was told it is 4 weeks at max that I will be working at this site. So, by Super Saiyan. Yeah, I know Super Saiyan. They finally made Super Saiyan 4 canon in Dragon Ball. That's so cool. Ah, okay, so we are gonna do like a really jank version of this, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get this to work. Okay, so, and then I go boop, or boop, boop. Okay. You're in PC mode. Go there, and open Max Payne. Quickly click to OBS. Have my mouse over here. Capture. I think that should work. Guys. Alright, it seems like you guys can hear it now. Please work, game. Game crashed. It was just working! Before it hits midnight here? That's gonna be new. I know, right? Aha! It worked! Okay. Perfect. I guess we'll do the tutorial. Wait, shoot. I forgot about something. Okay, but it should just load in correctly this time. Okay, we have to go Max Payne. There we go. And one more time, everybody. Let's go. Play it. Game. Sammy Jarvi himself. Okay. There we go. Okay, all the way here. Oh no, the controller thing that I did not work. Alright, well, guess we are wazding it. I'm not messing with any more stuff. I don't wanna. Why don't they just port games properly? Like, if a game doesn't work on like a platform, that's what should be getting removed. You know, report a game is not, like, I feel like that should be the bare minimum to be allowed on Steam. You know, if it just doesn't work, if you have to download a mod, the game isn't on Steam. The game is downloaded. Just go get like a grr. Like, here's a tutorial on how to play Max Payne. Oh. Got it. Use the doors of the van. Shoddy! Got it. Okay. Hi! Okay. But yeah, no, if I feel like if a game is broken, though, like, it's not validly on Switch or on Steam. Oh, okay. Bullet time. Yeah, I already figured it out. Thanks, game. Okay. God, this game is so old. Okay. Okay. Enemy dispenser. Okay. Awesome. All right. Okay. Oh! But it looks like the game isn't showing everything because I imagine the little hour. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. But yeah, no, for real. I'm very much like for the subway. Okay. But yeah, no, I don't know. This game is already so scuff. I'm scared to mess with it further. Hey. Oh no. Oh no, you guys can see my Steam friends! Are you guys sure you want me to play this game? Okay. It's so big! I don't know how to... I'd have to completely close the game to mess with the settings anymore. I found a sniper rifle. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Is not working again. Cool. Can I be done? Aha! Okay, I don't know how to stop the Steam thing from popping up. Hi, Anwi. Hold on. Let's see if I can just turn off all alerts from Steam real quick. God. Now I'm getting, oh my god, so much scav! Yeah, it is. A little bit. Settings. Friends. Turn off all alerts. Thank you. That was actually shockingly easy. Oh, okay. I think that's it. Okay. One more time. Let's go. Thank God. Yes, play Alan Max Payne. Okay. Okay. Can you guys hear me correctly, by the way? I'm dead or alive. Okay, perfect. I found out that during the last Sullivan night, I was having some issues with audio cutoff, and I just wanted to make sure that wasn't happening.
Stand by. 1010, investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza.
Wait, like the company that makes my monitor? I have a computer monitor made by
Shots
Acer.
fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
Okay.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units.
Got it.
Additional units
As soon
now.
as I get a second... I can just straight to the main menu. Okay, alright, yeah.
Officer in danger.
Okay, sure.
10-5, please.
What a pause menu.
Units emergency. Officer in danger. Acer Plaza.
Okay.
Acer Plaza. All units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point.
Right?
I released my finger from the trigger. And then it was over.
I love that it's just a photo of Sam Lake.
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
Yeah. Oh, also, I went to the gym for the first time in 5 years today. And I'm feeling a little bit better now. But just just like an hour or two ago, I was so tired I could not lift my arms. Thank you. Yeah, I am now paying $15 a month to work on my basic physical health. Plus $45 every 6 months. Because capitalism. I really feel like gyms are like one of the big gyms are up there on like biggest scam industries. They're really be like, okay, you have to pay us to start a subscription, but you have to give us your bank account information so we can keep charging you even if you cancel it.
Force back then.
Incorrectly.
NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first.
Okay.
See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby.
Oh, poker night.
Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day.
Oh,
the smell of
hello.
freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. A beautiful wife and a baby girl.
It's got a mouse.
The American dream come true.
Like an American nightmare.
Honey, I'm home.
Right?
But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
Person to...
The sun went
Yeah, I
down
know,
with
right?
bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with...
Should just be like canceling Netflix. Like,
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd give me the best seat in the house, front row center.
What the hell?
okay, guess not.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of
Okay.
diabolical meanings.
Okay, interesting. Bud. Is this how my wife dies? Is the building on fire?
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this?
Um,
Hello?
okay. Interesting. TV. You know, I always wonder, like, in movies and TV, every time there's a fireplace, it's always just going. Stoic finish look reminds me of our last president. Huh. Okay. But yeah, no, you ever notice in shows that there's just, they always have the fireplace going? It's like, that can't be safe 90% of the time. To just have it always be going.
Michelle!
Michelle! Okay.
Michelle!
Why is this door not opening?
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! You're gonna die!
I'm guessing my wife's dead. Most effeminately not. I know these chimneys are not up to code.
Please, God, no.
You know what? My baby is dead. Oh no. Anyway. Yeah.
No, God, no, please, Michelle.
Sure gave us to show a dead kid. I know, actually, it is so rare. You never see dead children. Even games where you can kill children, it rarely actually lets you see it. It's more like an off-screen thing. Like in BioShock. Like, you kill all the if you, you can technically kill all the little sisters, but it never shows it.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr. V.
Okay.
After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case.
Okay.
Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
So we're like an undercover cop? We doing like 21 Jump Street or something? Doing a 21... Yo, actually, a 21 Jump Street game would be kind of nuts. I would love that, actually. Also, it's really hard to think that, like, Alan Wake wrote this game canonically. Thank you, Skia. It was good to see you. I hope you have a wonderful night. But yeah, I could kind of see it, actually. It would be so funny. But yeah. Also, I can't tell. It almost looks like the part right next to the title, Max Payne, is supposed to be at the bottom. There's like such a jarring cutoff point with the top of that sign.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside, the city was a cruel monster. I was slowly
X-Payne.
working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA. The only
Okay.
ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was
Interesting.
falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice.
I don't know if the
cubes
comic.
overhead were ready to
I really
fall.
think the comic it's meant to be on
Everyone was
purpose,
running
because
for
I'm
shelter
pretty
until
see
tomorrow.
like there's like a
Didn't
cutoff
get
point
better
here.
To the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this.
I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know.
My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train.
I mean, this is supposed to be on a.
behind me, and I was in for the ride.
What was that?
Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
Okay. Roscoe Street Station and Alex.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Huh. I mean, I was gonna say, should I be playing this in a CRT? But I don't have a CRT to play it on. Being on the train track scares me after Silent Hill. I don't know. It's great. Okay. Alright, I died from being too close to the train. I think that's why they put the big, like, fiberglass wall up now at a lot of train stations. I will be honest, though, I have never seen a train station that was indoors. Where I go, everywhere I've ever been, it's like two benches and, like, a roof. Like, not even like a roof, but like an awning. Yeah, like oh. Oh, he dead.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Oh, yeah, no, like, it would be illegal here to even put them under a vending machine, put a vending machine in them, I believe. It's odd. And I have seen pictures of train stations that look like ours in, like, places like Japan. I shot you in the face. There we go. But yeah, no, honestly though, like, I like riding the trains out here, but sometimes they are confusing to me because sometimes they will be come on. Oh. Yo, welcome in, God. Just shooting and struggling. I don't know where my health bar is. So I have no idea how I'm doing on health. But yeah, no, here, like,
Death was in
what's
the
I
air at
saying?
Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
So hold on, options. Audio. Subtitles? Maybe? No subtitles. Got it. Yo, donut, let's go. Yeah,
The pills would ease the pain.
it's gotta be a divine food or something. But yeah, no, but yeah, no, like here, I've even seen train stations be like so far away from anything of value that it's like insane. Cause like I've seen train stations drop, like I've rode the train sometimes and it will just go ahead and like and like one of the stations will just be like, it'll just drop you off in a parking lot, like 2 miles of parking lot, and you're just like, okay. Or another one drops you off in the middle of a field. You're like, why didn't you drop me off in the city on the other side of the field? And they're just like, oh, we didn't want to. I don't know. Yeah, no, that's my question with it. And like, you know, you would think like, okay, maybe the idea was we build it into this field or parking lot and be like, okay, this is temporary, and then we're going to, as a city, decide to build stuff right here. But no, people don't even do that. It's just like, empty lot stays empty lot but now with train. Do they really need 2 shots to the face with a pistol?
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Okay.
What the hell?
But yeah, but also, the funny part is that also, every time I've rode a train station, I'm actually kind of lucky. Most places don't even have trains. But I like trains. They feel cool to ride.
Kiss it goodbye.
Hey, who the hell?
Oh. Oh my god, all the way back here? Yeah, I got it.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Yeah, like I said, my only thought is, like, maybe it was cheaper to buy the land or something. Like, they bought
Pills would hold the pain
old
back for a
McGucket's
while.
cow farm, or... But then also, even in the ones that are somewhere actually decent, they also generally put... They also tend to put a parking lot for every single train station. And I'm like, what's the point of the parking lot if you're trying to get people to not drive? You're telling people to drive their car to the train, to get on the train. And that doesn't make any sense to me, because I'm just like, if they have a car, why wouldn't they just drive their car? And that's... And then my city's like, why does nobody ride the trains? As a kid, since there's a family section on the second I've never even seen a train with more than one floor. But, you know, I like trains. I wish I could ride them more.
Hey.
All right. Yo, they got 7 Up. I can recognize that brand. That's 7 Up right there. And Pepsi. 7 Up, Pepsi. I think that's Mr. Pibb, second from the bottom. And I want to say that's Coke on the top. Anyway. Mr. Pibb. So, Mr. Pibb is basically a ripoff of Dr. Pepper. Essentially, Dr. Pepper is owned by a third company. It's not owned by either Coke or Pepsi. Yeah, so... But yeah, essentially, Mr. Pibb is, Mr. Pibb, you'll see it, like, it is owned by Coke, I believe. And essentially, Coke, at some point, not that, like, in, like, the 90s, I want to say, was basically like, why are we paying Dr. Pepper to be in our machines just because they are not Pepsi and not a direct competitor? So they made their own rip-off version of Dr. Pepper and called it Mr. Pibb. And you can tell it's a Dr. Pepper rip-off because they still separate the name into, like the suffix or whatever and a name. But yeah, Mr. Pibb. It is basically Dr. Pepper, but worse. But I don't like Dr. Pepper, so... To me, Dr. Pepper tastes like cherry and black licorice. And I'm like, both of those are flavors I really do not like as artificial flavorings.
What the?
So... Yeah, Mr. Pibb, but the thing I think is funny about Pepsi, though, is Pepsi doesn't even bother making rip-offs of other brands. Pepsi is just like, yeah, we're, after 7 Up Sierra Mist, or the Sierra Mist 7 Up competition, instead, Pepsi was just like, we just make our own sodas. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Got it. Yeah, no, I hate black licorice, and I really hate fake cherry. I do like fresh cherries, though, but I hate the taste of fake cherry.
Back for a while.
Cherry was always the taste, like the flavor they would make medicine when I was a kid.
You're having too much fun. Yo!
Jesus! So many of those bullets are at your face. But yeah, no, I never could get. I like licorice, the candy, but I cannot do licorice flavoring. I always get like strawberry or cherry licorice. Which is contradictory to what I just said about not liking candy cherry, but... That is a jam or in a food? They taste like grapes, basically. They taste like grapes, but slightly different. But if you've had a grape, you've basically had a fresh cherry. Oh, I've even had, like, the local cherry. I have had Colorado cherries, but they're not good to eat. There's a reason people don't really eat those. In that, it's that you have, like, 3 days you can eat them safely, and anything beyond that, they are going to be, like, full of, like, fruit flies. What button does save states?
Save me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
Okay. Come on, man. This way. I don't know. I'm playing mouse and keyboard, Cell. Okay. F5. There we go. I do want controller, but it seemed like too much of it. I never didn't figure out how to do that, so we're not bothering. Game? Alert! There is something here, yeah? Something's happening. Okay. F9. It's F8 and F9? Okay. And we head on back down. All right. Just front flip into the room.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street.
God, I wish I
have
could
to
skip
find Alex
this.
fast.
Air. Sell.
The pills would ease the pain.
F8. That do anything? F8. F5. Okay, we are save state. Let's go. All right.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much. Yo!
There we go. Huzzah! We did it. Okay, up we go. Wait, do they have friendly fire? It really looked like he killed that guy.
Yo, guys. Yo, guys. Hey.
Goodbye for you. All right. And
Hold it.
I'd like a 7-Up, please. On the 7-Up button. These are Cokes! Anyway. Having difficulties in whispering? Yeah, a little bit.
What the?
Easy peasy. Alright. And now I think the guys at the end will not be waiting for me, maybe. No? Okay.
Kiss it goodbye.
Hey, who the hell?
Wait, I have... Oh. I guess we have to save again.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared
The
from
same
nowhere.
button as save is the button that makes me do the oh well
Can you
face.
take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
So every time I save, we will be a-woing. So, oh, oddly fitting. And you save. Okay.
Home free. This way. Look out!
Okay. And...
Get him!
Haha!
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure.
Okay.
Good. Follow me.
Well, I seem to have committed mass murder. Oh no, I seem to have committed a mass murder. Better save so I don't have to deal with the consequences. Oh well. I can't do an oh voice, really. Oh well. Oh well. Oh
Home free.
well.
This way. Yo! Look out!
Alright. Let's better save. Hey.
Got him down.
Aha! How'd I do this so well the first time? Okay. Saving again. Also, I have to... Also, the button to load is turning my headphones on and off. None of you noticed that one either. The future of saving is now! Oh, well. I'll be honest, I feel like my headphones being a separate toggle than just like my entire outerwear doesn't feel very needed. But, I mean, I'm fine with it. Like, I'm not complaining.
Train lit
I'm
up
just
like a
like,
Christmas tree. The power was back on.
oh, interesting. There's something in here? Oh. Hello? Boy. Hi, Lorano. Yo, I'm a conductor! Come on, motherfuckers, come on! Come on, motherfuckers, come on! Do, 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 do.
So much for being subtle.
Please tell me y'all know the Thomas the Tank Engine Biggie Smalls mashup. Thomas has had enough of the fat conductor. You... Oh, okay. I guess he was not okay. Alright. Do 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 do. All the way back here. That's my head. I gotta go. Nade! Hello! Welcome in. How are you? Actually, Nade, I have a quick question for you. How many pieces is my skirt made of? I was having a conversation earlier about that with Mac, actually. 3. Ah, nailed it! That's what I thought!
The
Hey,
train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Fair enough. That is totally fair. You don't have to remember. I am doing great.
So much for being subtle.
We're gonna go 5. I really would love to commission you for another outfit or something sometime. That would be really cool. I don't have money for it right this moment, but I would love to do that. Zaki! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the Selvian Legion. I hope you have a cell of a time. Thank you so much. Alright, cool. But, come in here, accuse me of being a bottom? How dare? Okay. Blink. Doom, doo doo doom, doom. I have the Thomas the Tank Engine theme song in my head hardcore now. Alright. Dun 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 dun. I shouldn't have referenced it. It's in my head. It's in my head. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you are doing good, Nade. Okay. Load
The door
game!
led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Okay. Higher. I've actually heard about these. Apparently New York has a bunch of subways, like, stations in, like, lines. They just shut down, and now they're just, like, you just have, like, people living in. Like, there actually is, like, just an underground city of, like, mole people living in this city. Like, living in this subway. Okay. Oh no. Oh, worries not a. Hope you've been good. I have noticed that you haven't been around this much lately. Everything's okay. I'm not the best at checking in on people, if I'm being honest. You doing well? Good to hear. Oh, great, a sewer. Lovely. Oh no, my J's! Aha!
Now that's spooky.
No, I'm not. I don't have to deal with the sewer if I'm here.
It's like
Why would I ever use a different gun? Like, for real. This gun. Why would I use anything else? Out of ammo? Not at all.
What the hell was that?
Rats. Rats. You're the rats.
Get him! What the suck?
There we go.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Okay. Rats. Rats. We are the rats.
fellas, the police are on their way. New York.
Sell! Salt and SMG are the best guns. This game is so fast. Alright. Save. Wrong button. Save. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, my J's! Honestly, Max Payne does not seem like the type to wear J's. Pretty sure he's more of a
Jack Lupino.
dress shoes kind of guy.
But also it's like
Is that a lead pipe? Okay.
What the hell was that?
Okay. Boobity doobity. Yeah. I know, right?
what are you
Hey. Alright. Getting things, doing lots of things, yeah.
The police are on their way.
Got him dead.
Alright, cool. You did it! Hey. Alright. Easy. We should say. Yeah. Okay, wait. This way first, I guess?
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Hey. Hitters. Phone ringing.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
Okay. Also, they're just painkillers on the counter in a bank. I like him.
Bank robber score lay on the table.
Okay, so
The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
okay. Bond. Is that James Bonds? Is that how you what do I do? Detonators. Do I just leave? Oh, I stopped the crime. You're welcome. You better thank me, boys in blue. Yo, gold bullion. Or bullion. Wait, is that why they call them bullion cubes? Is that why they call it like a bullion cube? Is because it's like an ingot of like soup?
The bank robber score lay on the table. The bank robbers.
Heaviest shot? Probably.
The bank robbers have been at. The bank robbers.
Game!
The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The
Okay,
Acer success story
game.
had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
I don't know. Hi, Anwi. Hello. The pain levels is... They're pretty moderate. Alright.
We come to you now live from the crime
No
scene.
worries.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the
I can't push
NYPD.
any button during
You are to
this,
cease
otherwise
your
it just
criminal
starts
activities
over.
and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the
Fair.
scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
He looks so thin. Like, he looks like weirdly thin.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Alright. Well, I took the detonators. Bullion, gold, and bullion cubes, different enough spelling, but I imagine they have... fair enough. Because if you think about it, it's just like a pure, solid ingot of flavor. A flavor ingot. Right? I have, no joke, actually thought about taking a, oh, F5. I have actually, no joke, thought about having a, oh well. Yeah, the same button for save is the button to make me do oh well. So we are oh welling whenever I have to save.
Hold it. Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
I've genuinely thought about taking up melting scrap metal into bars as a hobby. It always seemed like such a cool thing to do.
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
Look out, Alex!
Get out of here. If
There's a guy! Yeah! Doesn't that seem like such a cool thing to do? I watch ASMR vids of that a lot.
He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Hold on, I need to get a Coke. Oh, they only had Pepsi. Oh. You have to do all of those cutscenes again. But yeah, no, having that as a hobby seems like such a fun thing to do. I feel like I might mess up my hands doing that. That's the thing I'm always saying, is that I have too soft the hands to be doing, like, anything like that.
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses
To
here
take
than
old
at the city
worthless
morgue.
cheese, turn it into glittery ones. Those ones are fine. Bouillon is basically a deviation of the word bouillon from boiling.
This is Lupino's
Wait, so
doing?
they are the
Lupino's men?
same thing.
Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's...
Metal soup! Molten metal is metal soup!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing
And
stare
I,
of his
as a
eyes.
robot, am one of the only people who could eat such a soup. Probably. Game saved. The forbidden soup. Okay, cool. Shiny soup. I heard it the first time, Cell. It's Lupino's men. That means we gotta... Interactivity. Exit gate control. Oh. Hey. Still Coke. Actually, I'll be honest, I prefer Coke. I prefer Pepsi over Coke every time. Coke has like a slight bitter taste that I don't like. Although personally, I don't really drink soda all that much. I think the only soda I regularly drink is Mountain Dew Baja Blast. For obvious reasons. Don't mind either as long as it's diet. You know, yeah, I prefer diet too. Yo, I found the tutorial!
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Okay. So Jack Lupino is like the leader of the mob that I'm undercover. And my buddy Alex got shot So now I am in hot water because they know I'm a cop, right? Dun dun dun. But yeah, I haven't done like sugared
Lupino ran
sodas
his racket of sex,
purpose
drugs,
like
and contract killings from a
years.
sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that.
Okay.
Rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking.
Bogart Street, I
friend
think,
or
is a
junk
place.
spot. Don't
New York.
answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers.
The Finito
The
brothers.
cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
I can't hear you, Max.
Pain in the butt. Ha-ha, pain to the max. Spot eight. Gotta take the pharmacy.
The music is louder than him half the time. Selfishly or inappropriately. Appropriating, keep something, especially a cannabis cigarette. What an oddly specific meaning. Alright, fair enough. Sounds about right.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Joey, Virgilio, you right there?
Okay.
Tell him to come quick.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagnetti.
Vinny
Now Vinny was a
Gagnetti.
high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the
Energizer
business,
bunny?
but he
I haven't
lacked
thought of him in
balls,
forever.
Always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
Okay.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes
Okay.
wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up, will you,
Monger.
Finitos?
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line.
Okay.
V13.
What's a Kaiser Soze?
Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
That sounds familiar.
We gotta go in now. Bosses!
Oh, well?
There he is.
Is that all of you? Anyway. Also, actually, in Epic Rap Battles with that, that actually is a reference to Harry Potter, where there isn't actually a there's like a monster, I guess would be a way to call it, in Harry Potter called the Bogart, or the Bogart, which is different than bogarting something. If you
Getting
Bogart...
out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
A Bogart and to Bogart something are very different. How do I use painkillers? There you go. Yo, the bed vibrates! The whole bed vibrates? Yeah. how it's just the main game. Tab, got it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's 100% that kind of hotel. Although, I'll be honest, if I had a bed that had a full vibrate function like this, I would totally, like, love that. Can you imagine how relaxed you could get in a bed that sat and was just, like, legitimately, like, the best massage chair I've ever had just sat and vibrated the whole thing. And you just, like, there's a recliner and the whole thing vibrated. And just, like, after, like, 10 minutes, you're just, like, brain off. Well, you would, like, just sit and, like, tingle afterwards for a minute. It was great. I love that thing. For a bed, I feel like a bed would be more comfy for it. And I wouldn't sleep with it on, obviously. You would have it running for, like, a little while, and then you'd turn it off. Stim for brain? Eh, fair. Okay. Hey, yo. Money and painkillers. Ah, what a view. A gel-infused foam topper for my bed for maximum stillness. Oh, you want, like... You would want the opposite. Okay, I get ya. Can I go up here? Okay, that's locked. Have a timer function? Yeah, true. What am I supposed to do here? I do really like...
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The news is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
Why are you using it?
I've just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Wait, you're an undercover cop. Like, shouldn't the cops know that you're not... Someone should be able to, like, stop that from going out, right? Now can I do stuff? Perhaps not. Oh. Just walk through a window? Okay. Ah, painkillers. Let's quickly check this, though. Nope. It does look very 90s, I will give you that. Need a new mattress. Which means those mythical mattress stores no one ever goes into and is... Yo! I totally need a new mattress, too. Not like a top mattress, but I have somehow managed to break my box spring. So, essentially, I stepped off of my box spring to set up a thing on my ceiling above my bed. Right? So I set this up, right? And I'm like, haha, cool. We're gonna put a poster up, right? Strolling through glass. Hey, yo. So, and essentially, I have a wireframe box spring. Yo, what snack we getting? Those, like, what, animal crackers? Yo! The thingamajig? What else you got? Oh. Anyway, essentially, when I stepped on it, I undid one of the wires on the wireframe bed. The wireframe, I love Kasana Kaskadad. No, me too. It vibrates straight to the wall. But yeah, anyway, so I pulled one of the wires off, and apparently, if you have a wire box spring,
Lords and ladies. Lady Amelia. What the? Archie Valentine asks for an audience.
essentially, if you have a wire box spring and then you put weight on the rest of it, it tends to just pull the other ones through because that ones can pull further. If that makes sense. So now the box spring's just broken. I wish it was for an impressive reason. That would have been nice. Brain too big. I assumed the vibing bread to the wall was a clue. Could be a clue. It had a shotgun underneath it, so I kind of assumed that that was just to, like, to reveal the shotgun. There's like doors on the side where we know that
junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Okay. Painkillers. Okay.
It's pain. Get up.
And got you. Vibrating beds. Like, I genuinely kind of am gonna look up if there are vibrating beds. Kind of want to get one now. Just seems fun. Just man's gooning. But yeah, yeah, no, I really need a new mattress. I really want to try one of those purple mattresses. Where they're like, it's like a silicone grid, and it's like multiple layers or whatever. I also really want to try a waterbed, but I don't want to own a waterbed. I feel like I was told waterbeds are really just not good for like using regularly. I want to get like a guest house in my get like a guest bedroom in my house, and then put a waterbed in that. As I said, I bought a topper, much cheaper.
Tonight,
Fair enough.
Against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex
You
Balder was found
should be
brutally slain
spooning.
at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne.
I thought I was a
felon
detective.
Believed to be armed and extremely dangerous.
It's okay.
And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
Fair. I did try, I had a sand bed at one point, or I used a sand bed, where it's got like, essentially they just have like a layer of sand in like packages or whatever.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Wait, so you wish you would have saw that guy die? That's fucked up, Max, actually. Yeah, essentially it's like, the top part is like, it just like form fits to you. Not vibing the dead man, damn. Oh no, oh no, I don't know. He's coming. The flesh, okay. Oh yeah, I haven't saved this whole time. No. God damn. No. All right. Just walk through the window. There, you're dead. Perfect. Fine, yeah. Okay. There was a pistol here. Down we go.
Hold it.
Yeah, you better go back in the closet. Alright. Ennui, thank you for the hydrate. I will do that. Ooh, sawed-off shotgun. I powered through that water. Oh, posture check too. Got it. I have drank 2 liters of water since we started stream. I'm already out of water somehow.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for no hits.
Lady Amelia.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Ace Corporation.
To be fair though, I went to the gym earlier and didn't hydrate while I was there. So,
My lady,
My lord?
my lady.
there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed,
My lord.
there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like
My lord.
your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no! I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of
My
you,
lady.
I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should
My
both
lord.
be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
Oh no. I love that. I can't believe I didn't actually watch that the first time.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Anyway. Wait, what concerning thing? What concerning things have I said? When have I ever been concerning? Of course it cuts to the commercial after that. I love that it sat and flipped back and forth between the channels for a second. Or between their, like, expressions. When that happened. My lord, looking like the villain Ken from the Barbie movie. You know, I never actually ended up seeing that. I really should have. My lord. Oh. That TV was broken. I didn't do it. Oh, neither did I. Fair enough. Oh, wait, but first... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, moisture thing. Ah, yeah. So I don't feel thirst.
Piece of crap. Get up.
So I have to actually, like, manually remember to drink water. Also hunger. I do feel hunger. My brain feels thirst and hunger as identical. So,
The city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the
but yeah,
worse
no, I
as DEA
never
Special
remember
Agent Alex
thirst.
Baldwin
So
was
like,
found brutally slain at the
I have to
Roscoe
like
Street
manually
substation.
remember. So
A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the
very
shots had
frequently,
fired,
I will
and the
only
NYPD
drink
is
on
currently in
stream.
pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
Hello? Winter Stormchime, what are you doing? Alright. Alright. What are you doing, Stepstorm? This way, I think. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, no, I have to manually remember to drink water. So, a significant amount of the time, I will only, a significant amount of the time, I will have only drank or any liquids at all, other than coffee in the morning, on stream. So, but I pretty much without fail always drink like 2 liters of water on stream, so this is the first time I've done it this close to the beginning of stream, though. Usually it takes me the entire stream to drink 2 liters of water. But I did go to the gym for the first time today, so I'm trying to be better.
I found Muerte's room. Muerte had received a letter.
Oh. I just took a shot.
Our investigation had turned up.
Thank you for the height.
Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by Don himself.
Monthly Christodor again.
The first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Oh, okay. This very much feels like what somebody thinks of, like, crime movies. Okay. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle. I'll be right back. Sorry, it's the cask of Amontillado. The cask of Amontillado! Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get more water. Do. I am back. Hello. Yes, the Amontillado is also referenced in 2 different epic rap battles of history. But yeah, also, this the water thing, it did remind me of a thing I learned the other day. Apparently, if you crave chocolate all the time, it is a solid chance that you are actually very magnesium deficient, because apparently chocolate is very high in magnesium and is one of the easiest things for your body to signal to your brain because of other flavors and other processes that it ignites. Such as, you know, the whole, like, love chemical and stuff. Like, there's a bunch of things in chocolate that makes it easy for your body to be like, we need that, right? So if you're low on magnesium, if you crave chocolate regularly, it's a solid chance you do not get enough magnesium in your diet. I thought that was super fascinating. All right. Boy, do I love the fact that let's get some more, homie. The human body. Hey, this cocoa bar thing is pretty good. Oh, the shotgun does have bullets. I thought it would just, like, shoot forever. Alright. This way. Yeah. Did I get the letter already? I did. Okay. It's partially off screen. Okay.
What the hell?
Aha! Should have flushed. Okay, alright then. Huzzah! That's kind of neat, actually.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Okay. Painkiller's full. Take another painkiller. I don't know what the painkillers do. Is he stabbed with a stake in the heart? What is he, a vampire? Can I not go through that? Yeah, no, but I don't know how much my health is, so at any given time. Okay.
What the?
Okay. Yeah, I might be low on health. You think that would have helped if I took some painkillers first?
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Molotov cocktail. For real, is he stabbed with a wooden stake like a vampire? Like a vampire. Dracula, Dracula. Dracula, Dracula. That's actually one of my favorite Gorillaz songs that nobody ever talks about. Neighbors smoking cigarettes inside again, so the smell wafting into my apartment. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. I think it's the worst. It's probably the worst when like they're doing it outside their house. So you can't even be upset about them like breaking like neighborhood rules or something. It's like, oh yeah, thanks. Okay. Everything is a-okay. Strong as a no AK. Money don't grow on trees. In your BROKE. Hella broke, y'all.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
You know what I think is really frustrating, actually, about my apartment? I'm in a no pets allowed apartment, right? And so thus I do not have a pet. I would have a cat right now if I was allowed to have cats, right? Oh, first and foremost. Yeah. All right, anyway, I would have a cat right now if I was allowed to have pets. Right? Well, I don't have pets because it's a no pet apartment. But guess what? I'm the only one in my building without pets. Everybody has dogs. So apparently you're fine to have pets, just as long as you ask for, like, forgiveness for it. Or maybe every single person in my apartment building got, like, the emotional support animal thing training. I don't see any of the dogs with the vests, though, so whatever, I guess. What do I know? I honestly think they probably just stopped policing it after so many people just snuck dogs in.
Had left her diary on the table.
Okay.
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again.
Okay.
Sent her the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder.
Okay.
They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
No. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's a totally obvious. Yeah. Just know you'd be the one punished for getting a pet always. Like, yeah, no, like, that is something I've learned. I just am not the person who gets to get away with stuff. I think something about it is being like it's like, it feels like an autistic thing almost. Know what I mean? Because without fail, for me, if I do something that is against the rules, I will immediately get caught and put in trouble for it. If anyone else does it, they're fine. And, like, I don't know what the deal with that is. Feels very unfair. That is it always for me. Doesn't matter how against the, like, rules something was. I could, and how often I see other people do it. I don't get to break the rules, so I can't, and I don't. Kong whiskey makes you go ape. You know what, that would totally be my preferred. I would get the monkey whiskey. I don't know about you guys, but that's totally the kind of brand I could get behind. The monkey whiskey. Much like the beach that makes you go old, it's the whiskey that makes you turn to monkey. Go back. I want to be monkey. Boom, 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 ba-da-da-da. Yeah. An android of refined taste. I don't know. I always had a soft spot for gorillas specifically. I love gorillas. They're so smart.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Good night. Good night, Nade. Thank you for hopping by. I really appreciate it. I went to say hanging out and stopping by at the same time, and instead I said hopping by. Like you're a bunny or something. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Anyway. The only reason I even know that song is because of, like, That 70s Show. On the one time they accidentally get Red, to do the stuff that they do. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen That 70s Show. And Red is like their super uptight dad. And he can't stop singing that song the whole time afterwards.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
Oh, okay. I mean, thanks for hopping by. Like, still, that the phrase is stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. You know, it's just very close to stopping, is what my thought would be why that sounds okay. Okay. Here comes Peter Cottontail. Yeah, you're right. Wait. Up and down the bunny trail, hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way. Is that it for down here? I can't go anywhere else. Yeah. That worked.
What the hell?
Haha!
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper.
A
Dead man
newspaper.
tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches.
Okay.
But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon
I
was
don't
a
get it.
baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
You know what? There's a lot of those, like, newspaper comics I just do not get the joke on. Like, so many of them are just not funny. And I don't... Like, actually, if you've ever read, like, Heathcliff, Heathcliff is, like, one of the most, like, it's almost like anti-comedy.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins? Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos.
That's a good point. Yo, I miss, like, the cyberpunk, like, vampire movies. They used to have those all the time. Like, I don't remember the last one I saw, but they always have those, like, cyberpunky goth, like, club scenes. And they always play that one Korn song. Like the Freak on a Leash. You know what I mean? Like, go! Yeah, like, you know that song? And for some reason it played in, like, there was like an era of vampire movies where we were not only got like a ton of vampire movies, but they all had that exact song in it.
Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Tears and green-eyed angels.
Oh my god, it's Barry! Bye, Barry. Anyway. But yeah, if you ever read a Heathcliff comic, they're like anti-humor.
This would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
Like, there's no joke that's ever being told. They just do some stuff that seems like set up for a joke, and then that's over. And you're like...
It was dirty money. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
Okay. Ooh, Molotov. Painkiller. I didn't see a lot of when Sil was playing this game, or I didn't watch at all when Sil played this game, but I did see a little bit of Max Payne 3. I'm not sure I'm gonna play that one, but I did find it funny that he was just like, I've been addicted to painkillers for as long as I can remember. And I'm just like, yeah, that'll happen when it's your health item in a video game. I'm me. In part of me.
Two dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it.
Hey, yo.
But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu fighting video game.
Oh.
I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Stop it.
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Oh, okay. All the way back here. Got it.
Number 1, a newspaper.
Baseball bat boy. Got him with his pants down, literally. I mean, really.
A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches.
Oh, wait, I get it. He has to pee.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper.
That's dumb. That's not funny at all. He drank too much root beer and he had to pee. Ooh, the comedy. Ah, the comedy.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a blood...
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. You know, I want another good vampire movie. When's the last time you had a good vampire movie? I always like vampire. Like, I'm not even like a fan of vampires particularly, but something about like vampire movies, they tend to have like I keep thinking like Underworld and Blade, and I can think of so many really good vampire movies that I've enjoyed. So I'm like, I don't remember the last time I saw a new one. There we go.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
Okay.
It was dirty money.
But now it could be your dirty money, Alec Max. I keep trying to call him Alex Casey. Genuinely. It could be your dirty money, Alex.
The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
All right. Game saved.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder
All right.
each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it.
But yeah. Like the Silent Hill 2 guy injecting himself through everything by the end of that. For sure.
With the kung fu fighting video game.
For sure.
I tell you, Candy, I was so
I still want to know what an ampule is. Everyone's just... I found out that's like a type of syringe. That's like what they call like... I think if I remember right, it's like a preloaded syringe. Is what an ampule is.
Big time hustler.
So you don't even know what that is.
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
I ain't afraid to kill a goyle. Alright. That was easy. Okay. I like the shotgun a lot more.
The antique switch. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area. The kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp
okay.
Listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines. The blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Cornelia, this Max Payne. A game started capitalist. He killed
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. What?
Okay.
What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
It's like an old-timey crime movie.
A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large. Board was still in use.
Okay. A small liquid... Especially meant for... Okay. Interesting. So I guess that's what an ampule is. What? What happened? Guess up here? Club? Pink Pony Club! Dun, 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 dun. Oh. I hate slot machines. When me, Sil, and Chunks went to Vegas for TwitchCon, like, The slot machines bothered me so much because it was literally just a waste of your money. Do you know what you get if you don't, like, get 3 in a row on a slot machine? Wahaha, they'll have to pay for all this water. But yeah, no, if you don't get anything. Even if you get close to winning, you get nothing. And I think that's so dumb. Like, if you don't win anything, then what's the point? Like, I would actually maybe continue going, but like, I went to it once and was like, here's $5. And it's not like 50 cents to play or something. It's like $5 to play, for one spin. So you put in $5 and you're like, okay, what do I get? And you just get not $5. You just get to not have that money. Yo! Alex Casey is not as obvious as Alan Wake. It's definitely a pretty on-the-nose name. So something a writer would choose. Casey meaning vigilant or watchful. Cop named Watchful for Protector. Well, Max Payne is about, you know, giving people the max amount of pain. That one's pretty obvious also, I think. Welcome to New York. You know what? You're right. I mean, it's just a picture. They took like a real picture of all the characters. And like that's how they made all of the pictures. All the textures. They just took pictures of people from a bunch of different angles, and then they like meshed them over like a whole 3D model back from like way back in the day. Honestly, this game does not look like PS2 to me. This looks like a PS1. This looks like a late PS1 game to me. Like this looks to me like GoldenEye. like N64 GoldenEye. To his enemies and himself with that painkiller addiction. Truly painful to the max. You know what the original title for today was going to be, and will probably be tomorrow when we play more Max Payne, is I Am in Pain, without the I, but also with a Y and an E. And I love that title. You're totally using that tomorrow.
Turn around, walk away, blow town.
All right.
That would've been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's
Well, okay.
were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it.
I will say, this really does not feel like a PS2 game.
The bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup.
Don Punchinello
The
soup.
ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Okay. So it's the Italian mafia versus the Russian mob. It's kind of the cusp of the end of PS1 era and start of PS2. 2 years after. Ah, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way.
How long did this game take to make?
Top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
So this totally does not look like a lizard to me. Okay. Okay. Guns. Just killed random pawn shop workers. Like, yeah, somebody just burst into your business suddenly. Why wouldn't you, like, freak out? Well, I mean, yeah, no, it's in the middle of a winter storm. People who are there would probably want only the people. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we just killed random people. Not even criminals. Version to the PS2 midway, hence the graphics. It sounds about right. Or maybe I just have a warped memory of what the PS2 looked like. Because when I think PS2, I think Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts. That looks so much better than this. But then, like, Square Enix was always, like, amazing. All right. That was easy. Like using staples, that was easy. All right. All right. Through here? That's a door on the wall. Door on the wall. Junkies. All right.
The building was rigged with explosives.
You know, yeah, no, it looks. This game does look worse than Sly Cooper and, in the Jack and Daxter Ratchet Clank. I almost feel like
Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Okay. Cool. Force Unleashed was also released on PS2.
Or a depressing read.
I didn't even know that.
Screaming bloody murder.
I thought of that as an Xbox 360 title.
Car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Okay. Yeah. Now my big question is do these save states carry over for the next time I play the game? All right. Because we are rapidly approaching the end of... I mean, we have half an hour still. But it was something I was like, I need to think about that, because I didn't stream early enough to not have to...
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
You know what I mean? To do it all in one setting. Okay. I think I died. Yeah, man. Maybe you should go to the hospital. Oh, Max naturally uses painkillers on his own. Okay. Got it. Yeah, no, that's why I can pick up painkillers sometimes on my own. Without having to manually use one. Despite me, like, only using them when I find painkillers, and I haven't used a painkiller in a while. There's nothing in any of these rooms. I don't know I'm even bothering to go double check every time.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
There we go. You see, I never used a painkiller, and I'm at 7 now. Max Painkiller! Hey, Kitsune! Look at me, how are you? I'm doing good. How? What? I forgot to nya. No. I know, we're doing, I'm going back through all of the Remedy games. Because when I went through Max Payne, or not Max Payne, Alan Wake, like, Max Payne technically shows up in that. And they're all connected in the same universe.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
So, and I've never played these games growing up. So... Also, nya. My nya button is the same as the button to save.
What the hell?
So I have to go nya all the time. All right. Also, nya. Anyway, I'm enjoying them. They've been pretty fun so far. Actually, I am enjoying Max Payne, although there is some things I'm not the fondest of with its gameplay. All right. My phone keyboard made me question mark upside down. Yo, that's kind of cool, though.
The entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Woden. You must hurry.
Okay.
The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived.
Yeah, what does it mean in Spanish? The upside down question mark. I don't actually know.
I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Dude, how do you not know that I'm an undercover cop? Like, for real. You're like the chief police deputy. How do you not know I'm a cop? Reader, that a question is coming. Hola.
Just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Okay.
Mr. Payne.
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Woden.
My name is Alfred Woden.
The police are on their way.
My name is Walter White.
They know you're there.
How?
Okay.
What's it to you?
Yep.
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Okay.
Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura
Come on.
from NYPD.
I can't skip cutscenes, by the way. Yeah. I have a hard time believing that, like, random gangers would use the term would be like contact. That's such a military, like, call out. Okay. Maximum pain. Hey, Raffle, welcome in.
Someone had left a letter on the counter. Suddenly it all made sense.
Okay.
It's the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
Okay.
As it turned out,
hostile spotted.
One thing you could count on: you push a man too far, and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
I mean, that's fair.
Key on the shelf.
Okay. Well, goodbye. Okay. Okay.
Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs,
Right.
the Russian mob boss making an appearance.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, them being like veterans.
All talk and no walk.
I don't know. Something about that doesn't seem right either.
There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts.
Okay.
One thing you could count on: you push a man too far, and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Bug, thank you for the care package. I will do that. Bye. Okay. Posture check. Stretchy stretch. And just play too much COD? I mean, that sounds about right. That also sounds like that could be a thing. Well, I mean, it's the 90s, so I guess maybe not. I don't know when the first Call of Duty came out, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the 90s. I'm pretty sure Call of Duty started on, like, the PS2 era.
What the hell?
Okay. Oh my god, I forgot to save again. Okay, yeah.
Key on the shelf. Suddenly it all made sense.
Oh my god.
The Russian
You like the movie Rambo too much? Sounds about right.
usual self. All talk and no walk.
You know, I haven't seen a Rambo movie either. I used to like, I remember I liked those, I think.
As it turned out, the Russian had
I don't even know.
one thing you could count on.
I was in high school when I watched those.
Sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Okay. Yeah. Stop. X. Okay. Okay. Yes, that is what the CE stands for in my name. Well, specifically the C, but I am a combat and entertainment unit. Essentially, To go into a little bit of lore, I am basically a combination idol member for like an idol group singing band like group and a Power Ranger. That's probably the easiest way to summarize my whole thing. Yo, 50-ounce steaks, let's go. 55. A 50-ounce steak is like half a cow. That's a lot of cow. That's like a pot roast. Or like a whole brisket. Mentioning that much meat. Yo. Gotta love the meats. 50-ounce steak.
Here we go. Welcome to Taco Bell.
Hello, Coco! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! I am Sal, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I've played lots of games. We have been going through the Remedy games to try to beat my friend Sil at beating all of these games before I can, when I recommended her to play these games. How was your stream? What were you playing? I cannot give you a shout out because I cannot access, God. I can't access any of my controls with this game because if I do, it has to close the game. But if I have a mod here and they would be so kind as to give you a shout out, I would greatly appreciate it. You can go check out Coco by clicking on her name in chat also. But Pokemon! That's awesome. Which Pokemon game are you playing? I haven't played a Pokemon game in a minute. I love Pokemon. I have so much Pokemon stuff, like an insane amount of Pokemon merch. Okay. Just farming, getting used to the Ho-Oh raid battle. Nice. Come on back. Or not, whatever. The Pokemon, but as an... Oh, Pokemon MMO! I actually know some people playing that. Or some other people playing that. Obviously, I know you and you are playing it, but... Yeah. Also... Yeah. Okay. Thank you for reminding me to nya. We can't forget that. No, 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 no! Okay. Haha! So, okay, so, to quickly explain the nya thing. The button to do my nya, like, face is the same as the save button for this game. And it has save state saving. So, I just have to remember to nya every so often. Alright. Okay. Stuff been in here. Yeah. Okay. Where do we go from here? Oh, where do I go from here? All the voices whisper in my ear. Yeah. Okay. And That's not it. Oh, that was it. Ha-ha! Chapter 6. How many chapters are in this game? I think it was 13. If I remember right. Are we already over halfway through this game? Honestly, I might just, like, I don't think we're gonna do it tonight, but tomorrow I might just crush all of Max Payne 1 and 2. Start stream a little bit earlier. You know, that might be a fun idea. Yeah, well. But yeah, okay. Loaded game. Load. Alright, perfect.
Destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
Is that really necessary for like a whole?
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling. Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. I am the hurricane. Right. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Anyway. They reference the lyrics to the song.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
To the clip, it's almost a perfect loop. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I really, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. I really want to take singing lessons at some point. I actually think that if I think that as far as like voice lessons, because I've done some voice training, and I think I'm pretty solid as far as like knowing what I'm supposed to do. I just need to practice more. But I really want to do like a singing lesson for that. But
What the hell?
okay. Okay, the junkies, if they get hit by anything. Okay, so if the junkies get hit by anything, they start shooting me. Got it.
Never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling. Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I don't feel fine.
And I feel fine. Anyway. Onward. Yeah, no,
To the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
Yeah, I want to take singing lessons. I want to be able to do like covers and stuff.
Never seen you before.
But like, part of me almost thinks that I can do that anyway. You know what I mean? That stuff is complicated. I don't think I'm very good at singing. I actually used to have a band that I got kicked out of because I was not good at singing. Like, I formed a band, and they kicked me out of my own band for not being good.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling. Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I don't feel fine.
I feel fine.
Through the locked door up ahead.
All right. There's nothing that way, so we go in here. Junkie building. Get the stuff off of here. This way. sure. I mean, like, that was forever ago. I'm not, like, upset about that at all or anything at this point. More just, I still really like singing. And I would like to be able to do it good.
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
I don't care.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Dude, almost sounds like Kunkles. Wait. Yeah. Where am I taking you? Laundry? Am I supposed to jump out the window? Can't be right. I guess the laundry would be that one building I came in, right? Come on, sir. Alright, to the laundromat. And around. Sway. Yo, the master of unlocking things. Come forth. Hithers and tithers. Open door. So you can get shot by the bad guys.
Let me in quick. Not so fast. The password. John Woo.
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right
Like a
in.
John Woo movie?
It's a trap. It's pain.
Dude, I just... Okay. Could have saved the trouble, you know. Or the... Could have just shot you before. Alright. And... Okay. Through here. No! It genuinely feels like... Okay, when you die in this game, it genuinely feels like in Groundhog's Day. You know those, like, time loop movies where they just, like, snap you right back to, like, the beginning every time if you die? I still can't believe they've never made, like, a proper time loop game. Even, like, the time loop game isn't a time loop game.
It's me. Open up. Let me in quick.
Not so fast.
Like, there is progression.
John Woo.
Like, what should be if you wanted to make a time loop game, you would have to do everything that actually needs done in an entire game in one loop. That would be how you would make a time loop game. You know? You would need to actually have it work that way. And that would be actually such a cool way to make a game. Just be like, yeah, nope, you have, here's your open world game. You need to do blah, 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 blah. And if you do all those things, you know, you can, like, learn from your loops to, like, skip over sections and whatever. But if you actually, like, follow along with stuff that you're supposed to do,
It's me. Open
you'll
up.
have to
Let me
loop,
in
like,
quick.
1,000,000 times.
The password. John Woo.
Come on.
You know what I mean? That would be cool. That would be a cool way to make a game.
Right in.
So then if you, like, knew... So then if you, like, knew everything that you're supposed to do, where'd the other guy go? You could, like, skip half the game. If you cheated, you would just, like, not even have to play, like, half the game. Or more. That'd be, I don't know why, but something about that is kind of fun to my brain. But it'd be the kind of game I guess you can only play once, and that's probably why no one ever tries doing something like that. Okay. Oh, elevator music! I love elevator music. I'm like, I feel like I've never heard elevator music actually playing in an elevator, like, ever. I think that's a practice they've mostly stopped doing. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. I wish elevators made that sound when the doors close. That's so cool sounding. Bum ba bum ba ba bum bum dun 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 dun. Anyway. Okay. Door. Ingram? Hey, sir, I am robbing you.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets
Okay.
of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among
Okay.
those casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law,
Okay.
and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For CNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Interesting. Alright. This is a massive bathroom for just a toilet. I would feel very important in there. Alright. We killed a man in his own home while he used the restroom. Time to leave this apartment building, I guess. There's no way. Did something change? No, not this way. The other way, maybe? Nothing? What was the point of that? Wait. Why did we need... Okay, I guess back up the elevator. I missed something. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Riding the elevator up the stairs. Got to go and shoot more guys, 'cause I did not shoot the guys. Anyway. Hi. Building connectors of loose pipes. No, I forgot to nya. Okay, we have to get all the way back to nya again. This game, I'm like constantly nyawing. My man, open the door.
It's me. Open up. Let me in quick.
Not so fast. The password. John.
Open.
Come on. Okay, John. Whoa.
All right. Come right in. It's a... There he is.
All right. And... Perfect. Okay. Gotta keep nyawing, Salvi. I know. It's so hard to remember to nyai. How much nya is a nyaf? All right. Bum 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 bum. Back up the stairs. Oh wait. Gotta go back up the elevator so I can shoot some guys in their thighs. I have to go up there again, cause I do not... God, I don't know. I lost track of that. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay.
New York City is in
When handing the double barrel would at least give you carpal tunnel. Dude, that's the funny thing about, like, movies. When people walk around with guns and shoot them around inside, shooting guns inside without ear protection is basically guaranteed, like, tinnitus. If you do it more than, like, once in, like, a blue moon, it's, like, guaranteed permanent ear damage.
Himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on max pain. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen.
I guess it would really depend on the caliber of shotgun, though. If you had, like, a low enough caliber of shotgun, you probably would be fine, I guess. Although, I'll be honest, I'm not really a gun person. I'm pretty good at shooting stuff. Like, I have done the whole, like, I've gone shooting before. But when I did that, I did so happen to, it was, I went with, oh wait, yeah, okay. I did it with, I did it and I used, a technique I learned from Metal Gear Solid. And I was pretty good at it.
I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks.
The flamingo speaks.
It says, that's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how.
Okay.
And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this, like
The flamingo.
thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again. I have no idea what that means.
In Night Springs.
And that's when I always wake up to my own scream in that brightly lit white hospital room, strapped to my bed.
I like that. I'd watch that show. Weird flamingo. Alright. Flamingo. Oh, oh, oh. I like you either way. Alright. Double and weird TV stuff. I mean, you know, yeah, Alan Wake has a lot of stuff like that. Are we back in this building? Yeah. Okay.
Red, blue, or green? It's always red or blue.
Good job, guys. Oh, cool. This way, maybe? Alright, we did the thing. Upward! I'll be honest though, anything that's like weird and trippy like that, I don't know why, but I'm a huge sucker for that kind of media. Like I really like watching this show called Off the Air, and it's literally just experimental animation. And they only ever show it on like 2 a.m., 3 or 4 a.m. on Adult Swim.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Pain? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something.
Oh, hey, it meant something.
Oh my god! Oh god, you shot me!
Such acting.
What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Got needy bailed. I made like cherry on fat.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm here again? Okay. Easy enough fix, I suppose.
Red, blue, or green? It's always...
Okay. Blow up. Oh, okay. Alright. Flamingo. Oh, oh. I'm happy either way. I like that song, actually. I really like Caro Caro Bonito. They're really cute. Nope, wrong way. Okay. I think... when I finish this chapter, I think I might go to bed.
Red, blue, or green? It's always red or blue in the movies. So, green? No, not the green.
Wallfall. Oh. Red, white, pink or blue, or green or blue. So show off your favorite hue, flamingo. Oh, oh. Yeah, I mean, it's not like late. And technically, like I said, technically that doesn't start until Saturday.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing?
So that, but it is me coming off of the weekend where I have to wake up at 4 a.m.
Just the man I've been killing to see.
And we had 3 hours. So after this chapter, I will stop for the night.
What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us.
Oh, but the thing I was saying, I really love this show called 3 a.m. and it's just trippy visuals. And like, it's one of my favorite things because it would show like the last era of me watching anything on live TV. I distinctly remember falling asleep with a TV on, waking up at 4 a.m. in the middle of Off the Air and being like, what is happening? And it was such like a surreal moment for me. My God, I'm here. Okay, yeah.
Red, blue, or green? It's always red.
Okay. Perfect. But yeah, no, it would show up at 3 a.m. and it would just be like the trippiest visuals ever. I'm actually really curious if I'm allowed to show it on stream. You can watch all of them on YouTube. Alright, cutscene again, but this time we don't have to go very far back.
Vinny Gognitti. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Pain? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you.
Yep.
What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking...
Yeah, no, I saw that he limps.
You can't just
That's a
come in
good.
here waving
That's a
your
good
piece
way
like
to
it
know.
meant something.
At least there's some kind of indicator.
Oh my god. Oh god, you shot.
I kind of feel like over, like, just off screen right here, or maybe over here, there's like a health bar.
Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun fat.
Okay. Oh my god! Again! And there's no way to skip cutscenes! Oh. Escape does it. Aha!
A crumpled letter. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Hey, Jester.
Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. It lay on Gognitti's desk.
Okay.
Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time.
Oh, he's in buildings that have already...
I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
No, that's Red Bull. Max, it's Red Bull that gives you wings. Come on. Red Bull gives you wings. I never really drink Red Bull, to be honest. Not a sponsor. Hashtag not a sponsor. Actually, yeah, no, I've never drank Red Bull. Ever, really. So definitely. Hey, hit this up. I mean, I would, if they sponsored me, I would totally drink a Red Bull. Did I not? Did I do something wrong here? Tastes like an energy drink, like all the generic ones. I mean, fair enough. Like, Monster tastes like Mountain Dew, basically. Like, Monster's just an orange soda, functionally. That's probably, like, the most unhealthy way to view something like that. As far as my choice of energy drinks, I'd go... Right, like, I go... If I'm buying a can, I usually go Ghost. Going Ghost! Ghost or Monster, or, occasionally a G Fuel. They're really expensive every time, though. They're like $2 more than, like, every other kind of energy drink. He went through this building somewhere. Yeah. But, lately I've been drinking a lot of Gamer Sups, and I really like Gamer Sups. How did you not die?
Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Oh my god, no! Red Bull for the taste is like playing COD for the in-lobby toxicity. Okay. My god. More nyas! We need to nya more! Okay, go.
A crumpled letter.
Gogniti.
The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello. Lay on Gogniti's desk. Vinny Gogniti was running scared.
Hey.
He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach.
Oh, I don't even know.
Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack.
I feel like I use it quite often. Yeah.
Gogniti would be moving fast.
Yeah.
I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Okay. Okay, so then he went this way through the building, up here. He went up another floor. Okay. Hey, and
Gogniti hitched a
yeah.
ride. To catch him,
Okay.
Follow his lead.
There's a train coming.
To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Haha! Chapter 7. Which means it's time to wrap up for the night, like I said I would. Okay. Although we're over halfway through this game in like the 2 hours I played it already. But I believe it says part 1, so maybe there's more chapters. I'm not sure how long the game actually is. American dream is to be in Max Payne.
This was my second
Of the night. The way it started promised anything other better than the last one. I didn't promise anything. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me.
Okay.
New York sped by and fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gogniti made his move.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure you would like die really quickly on the top if you try to jump on top of a moving train. Pretty sure that would kill you. Also, I'm pretty sure he would... Oh, he did a flip! Max Payne did a flip! Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna cut it off here for the night. I am going to, we are going to end stream. I am going to find myself somebody to... I'm gonna find her something to raid, and we will beat this game, and honestly, at the rate it's kind of going, we might beat Max Payne 2 also tomorrow. So let's find ourselves someone to raid real quick. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Okay, let's see here. And I will say, we'll probably try to stream a little bit earlier tomorrow, just for... Because why not? You know, have a sell. Thank you, Jasser. I appreciate it. Who do we got? Jupiter. Got her. Actually, that could be a fun person to raid. Alright. And... No, but... You know what? If you guys want me to try raiding her at some point, that'd be fun. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a sell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps. Doodle-a-doo-doo-doo. Hi. Check out our socials here. Check out our Discord here. Check out our people here. And check out our merch. Not a lot of stuff on all those, not a lot of new things, but on our social medias, YouTube and TikTok, we have a clip coming out every Tuesday and Thursday, and merch is pretty cool. Patreon is the only place you can watch my V Shoujo audition tape. I tried to audition for that, and that's the way you can watch it. I might make more another audition tape because they never technically closed the form to audition, so we might try that again. That might be a fun idea. Look at all those socials. Better join them. Yeah! Well, anyways, I hope you all had a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.